up, everybody? It's your girl Songbird, and I want to welcome you guys back to another episode of Room 1002. I'm here showcasing the hottest up-and-coming artists and creatives right here in Atlanta, Georgia. Before I introduce today's special guest, I want to start by giving a shout out to everybody tuning in for the very first time. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for your support. Do not forget to like and share this video, but most importantly, subscribe. Now, honestly, I can't lie to y'all, this just kind of feels really special to me. It's kind of corny, but like the history behind just me and my crew, this lovely young lady, it's just honestly like a full circle moment for me personally in my career. Just to give y'all a little bit of background, because I'm not going to tell y'all all of our business. We used to all work together at Chick-fil-A as teenagers almost 10 full years ago. Are we old?
It feels like
that kind of makes me feel old. Anyway, we used to work together, and honestly, I knew back then that she had this dope like determination to be an artist. But to sit here with you 10 years later and to have the opportunity to share your story with everybody, that warms my heart, seriously. So I want you guys to help me welcome to the room the beautifully talented Señoj.
Oh, thank you.
And no, thank you for your time and for setting this up with me.
Oh no, I'm so excited that we finally did it. I know it's been a long time coming, but I'm so happy that I finally got to be here with you and experience what you've been doing.
Absolutely. Well, thank you. I'm gonna start you off with the question that I ask all of my artists. It's really my favorite way to kick off the interviews. Y'all know that. I want you to tell everybody watching, who is Señoj?
Oh, Señoj. Señoj, I'm just from Atlanta. I feel very Atlanta all the time.
You look very Atlanta.
Okay, good. Because I love Atlanta. I'm not going to lie to you. I might not want to be here forever, but I love Atlanta. And I'm somebody who I feel like is very passionate about things in life, just in general. I'm a passionate person. When I talk, it might seem like I'm arguing, but I'm really I'm telling you how I really feel. And a lot of the things that I've been through in life, I put into my music, and that's something that I think is just very important for me and for who I am as an artist, to share the experience that I have, to share the things that I've been going through, put it in the music, and allow other people to listen and to feel that they're included and that you're not the only person going through this. Like I've gone through it. So that's just something that I think is very important to me and kind of defines who I am, somebody who's relatable and has also been through, a lot.
Listen, I want to dive a little bit deeper into that, because I want to know, I know we worked together and we have rapport, but can you still kind of go a little bit into your actual background, how you started with all of this and how you came to the idea that that's the kind of artist you want to be and that's what you want to use your music for?
I think music for me is something that, this is what I'll say, if I had the choice, I probably would have gone to school to be a doctor. I don't know if that's the easiest route. Okay. But do you get what I'm saying? Like something that is not as tough, or as, what is the word? Like, I'm losing it, but basically like people, it's not so judgmental. I guess to say. Okay. I would probably have gone through something that just seemed a little bit easier for me from my mental, but music is just something that I can't get away from. It's just kind of ingrained in me, and it's something that I feel like is a God-given gift that I'm supposed to share. Right. So it's not that I don't want to do music. I love it so much, and I almost hate that I love it so much. Like, I love doing it. I love being around it. I love writing. I love singing and playing and all of these things. So I don't know. That's just a big part of it for me.
And when did all that kind of start? Like, are you coming from childhood with that, or
for sure. Growing up, I always did like Broadway shows at the Fox Theater downtown. I was in like Annie, Wizard of Oz, Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat. Cool. Like, it was a bunch of different shows. That was something that I really loved to do as a kid, was to be on Broadway singing and dancing and having fun with the crew and all of these things. So it's something that I think defined me. I also used to sing, you know, whenever I could in the choirs and in church, in school, and just whenever I could get a second to do it, I did it. My mom taught me piano, so I always was kind of, I don't think I liked it, but I did.
Like playing or like learning from mom? Because I could understand both.
Probably both.
Yeah.
But I'm glad I did it, because now it's something that I take a lot of pride in. Is being able to play.
Okay.
So, that's.
So if mom was teaching you piano and you're coming up with music, who would you say kind of influenced, I guess, your sound as far as like, you know, like musicians or artists, favorite singers, things like that?
Oh, growing up, I was like a pop girly. Like, I know a lot of other people, they would probably make fun of like the music that I listen to, but for me growing up, I was definitely Britney Spears, Christina Aguilera, Destiny's Child, Kelly Clarkson, Gwen Stefani, like
whoa, make me a playlist.
Those are my girls, like JoJo, like
make me
I had all the CDs, right? And every Christmas, every birthday, my parents knew to get me a CD from whoever was out now, right? So I feel like for me, my music is actually not the R&B that people always want to assume, especially because I'm a black woman, and then you know, I'm chocolate, so they're like, of course I sing R&B, which I'm not gonna say it's not, but it's not just that type. Is more, it has that pop influence
for sure
in there, for sure.
Okay, so I know when I met you at Chick-fil-A almost 10 years ago, you were kind of, it felt like maybe just kind of getting started with that. So can you kind of take us through the journey of just maybe like the last 10 years, right? Like you don't have to go into, and then in 2015 and then 2016, but just like kind of what that's been like, right? Like coming out the gate, fresh out of high school, like I'm gonna do this, to now kind of more settled into it. How's it been?
It's been something. So to say the least, I think when we were there, I may have had an internship at a studio or something like that. I think that was during that time period. So that was something that I really just got into. I'm learning, like now I'm kind of learning Pro Tools, and I'm learning like the board, and then I went to school to learn engineering a little bit. So that was the beginning of it. And I think on the way, I didn't know what I wanted to do originally. I always knew I loved music, but I wasn't sure, like, okay, I like music, but like what in music do I like? Do I like to songwrite? Do I like to sing? And for a long time, I thought I just wanted to be a songwriter and be done. Then later on, this is after Chick-fil-A, I finally was like, okay, I want to actually be an artist. Like, I like doing that. I like performing. I like, you know, I like all of those things. I can write the songs and sing the songs.
Sing them and play them. From what I've seen,
I can do it all, so why not? So that was a big part of it. To be honest, I fell back. I think for the last couple of years, I was in a really bad situation to where I wasn't able to pursue music like I wanted to, right? So now I'm at this point where I'm kind of getting my feet back wet into it, and I have been writing more and posting more and all of these things, because I'm at the point where I'm like, okay, I've done this and I've been working and all of these things, but what brings me happiness?
Right.
And regardless of if music makes me millions of dollars right now, I love it so much that I'm like, I need
to be doing this.
I need some happiness in my life.
Yeah.
And I'm getting to the point now to where I'm just finding that love for music, for myself again. So that's just kind of where I'm at right now.
That's awesome, and I can kind of see that. I've kept up with you, social media, things like that, and I've seen you like featured on Raw 707, like 704, excuse me. I've seen you on Who's Next, which I think is dope.
Oh,
like,
thank you.
I think Who's
love
Next. I think Who's Next is so cool. Like that's one of the coolest platforms. I was just explaining to my videographer, like it's just the whole concept of like a microphone and you're just out in public, just totally doing your thing. And I'm sure as you're doing that, people are driving by. And like,
it was an experience because I'm more reserved and laid back. So it was something like, but I'm like, I gotta have this come out good. So I'm like, I'm in where were we? Like in the West End area or
Come on, West End.
With the people driving by, and I'm like, I gotta forget them people right now. And I gotta focus on making sure this video looks good. So yeah, that was a lot of fun.
That's really cool. And then I also saw you on Time to Shine Radio too. So I've definitely seen you making those strides, expanding yourself. You have a really nice brand right now. I kind of want to know if you're working on that on your own or you got a team with you. Who's helping you build this Señoj image?
So I have a manager whom I love so dearly, Miss Taryn Brown. That's my manager. She's been managing me for a couple of years. My mom is also a part of my management team.
That's cool.
So they're two very intelligent women that I am more than happy to have on my team because I know that they have my best interest
at heart.
And that's something that's really important for me, like especially with just meeting Taryn as someone who originally wants to be my manager. I just instantly was like, like it's no question, like it was there, and I feel comfortable around her, and I know that she really does care. And of course my mom is gonna always make sure I'm good as well.
Absolutely.
So having them back me up and having them around me and being able to speak on my behalf or whatever the situation is and helping me through this crazy industry I'm very blessed to have them.
That's like, it's typical, but it's also not.
Right.
Because you've also seen those family dynamics kind of be challenged in areas like that where like mom's the manager, dad's the manager. We've seen it in sports, we've seen it in music. So that's really cool to know. And I know that, you're actually independent.
Right.
And that's a really interesting route to take, to still kind of be able to pick your own team and decide who's going to be around you. Are those maybe some of the reasons why you're independent, or like what kind of led you to take that route?
The independent route, I mean, that's just kind of where it's at right now, to be honest. Unless I'm not against signing to a label. I'm probably more against signing to a bigger label. I'm more of like, I would like to sign to like a sub label under a bigger label. That's kind of where I'm at. I just want to make sure that my music is heard. I love to do it, but I don't want to do it for no reason.
Absolutely.
I'm that person. So like, I want to do it, but I also want y'all to hear what I'm doing.
Absolutely.
Even though I'm not necessarily doing it for other people, I'm doing it for me. But that's something that'll drive me.
Right. I mean, at the end of the day, it's entertainment. So,
right. Exactly.
Like, we still have to appease the people on the other side.
Yeah.
So
sure.
I totally understand that. Trust me. I want to talk to you just a little bit about some of the challenges that you've maybe been facing. I know you mentioned earlier even just a little bit about how people automatically assume you're going to do R&B just because you're a black girl, or whatever the case may be. I love the jewels in your teeth and you got your swag going. Like, so I couldn't imagine like the pressures, the societal pressures, the stereotypes. Kind of share that a little bit with us, because I think that's what's really important about these interviews, not just kind of showcasing you guys, but also helping y'all navigate through some of these same issues that you're having, like sharing them with one another, putting it out there so that people know they're not alone,
Oh, for sure. It's a journey. I think now in life, like, we're in a time and space where the internet is so prevalent, and Instagram and all these things, they're so much like, you have to do it. Like, if it was up to me, I wouldn't have Instagram. I wouldn't have no TikTok. I wouldn't have none of that stuff unless I was browsing or something like that. I just wouldn't have it. But it's something that I have to have. Like, and I was like, I have to post like all of these things, and I'm like, golly. But I think some of the difficulties is like, for me, just making sure I'm a perfectionist. So posting and doing these things and like, it's not perfect, but like, okay, you still gotta post it.
Something. I totally know that feeling.
Oh, like, I'm like, oh no, like, don't hate this. That's a big thing, and just making sure that you're confident in your own piece, because like, even I don't have a lot of followers, but I still get like hateful comments sometimes. I'm just like, dang, like I ain't even popping. Not yet.
Actually, that kind of means you're popping.
Hey, I'm like, I ain't even popping yet. Like, what are you doing here?
Trust me. The bots, they have time on their hands.
I see. I'm obviously brown and chocolate, and that's not necessarily the thing that everybody.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't want to say that I don't want to see it, but that's not what we see. That's not what's pushed, right? And it is what it is. I don't see it, even though it may be like something that holds me back at some point. I don't see it as that right now.
Absolutely.
I love my skin, to be honest.
And perspective's everything.
I wouldn't wish that I was any other color. So for me, that's just
what it is.
It is what
I get it. And like I was saying, like that's perspective.
Yeah.
Like being able to see beyond man-made issues. Just totally not even allowing that to influence you. And that's hard to do, like you said, with this internet, because man, I did a giveaway on my channel, and so many people that I've like never met came to the channel, and I got so much love. But then I also got like some of my first like mean comments, and I was like, oh snap, my YouTube must be blowing. I got me some hate now, like my YouTube is blowing. But you know, before I did it, I would have been thinking like, oh no, what if somebody has something bad to say? What if my giveaway is not right? And I mean, like, I'm with you there on that journey of just totally not caring. Listen, you said that you don't like Instagram.
I don't.
You don't like the internet for real. I know just from following you that you're vegan.
Yeah.
And so I know that means you love plants. I'm just playing. But seriously, when you're not making music, right? You're not producing, you're not songwriting for anybody, you're not performing. What are you doing for fun?
Okay, so I just discovered that I like outside.
Okay, like when you say outside, you mean like grass outside, or like in the streets outside?
I like being in the streets.
Listen, that day.
I like these streets out here. I just found that out.
Okay, and what do you do in the street?
To be honest, I'm not like a club person.
Okay.
I'm just a cute, like, I'm not even a lounge person. I'm not a hookah person. I'm a cute, like, bar that got music and a dance floor. And I like it.
Yeah.
I mean, you know what? I'm gonna probably, at this point, I'm at the point where I'm gonna stay till they close.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm there.
Oh, you like the street.
I like it.
She likes the street. Invite her out, y'all. Put some places in the comments where she can go since she want to be in the streets.
I'm like, what's up?
Leave her some places in the comments.
I'm waiting until they turn the lights on.
You are nuts. I'm going home. No, ma'am.
I'm like, the lights still off?
Ma'am.
He's still playing music?
No, ma'am.
I'm still there.
No, ma'am. But listen, before we wrap up, I just kind of want to know, like, we've talked a little bit about your past, what you're working on now, but what's next, right? Like, what are you seeing for yourself for the rest of 2023? And how can we as a community, you know, like really help you get there?
So I have new music coming out. Which
that's exciting.
I know, I'm super excited about it because I haven't put out music in a while. So I'm really, like, I really believe in this song, and I'm very proud of it.
Oh, yay.
So I'm really, really excited to put it out. It's something that I made one night, and I literally damn near freestyled. Like, I went in, I did the melody, I went back, put words to it, and we did some backgrounds. And it was so, I couldn't believe it. Like, I was like, dang, I did that like that.
One take.
Yeah, because we had did a song the night before, and I was like, okay, it's cool, but I wasn't there. But that next night, like, I was there, and I'm really, really proud of this song, and I'm just very much so excited to put it out.
Yeah.
And I got some other exciting stuff that I don't want to talk about yet.
Okay, I get it. So when should we at least anticipate the new song?
Oh, you know what? So right now it's in the process of getting mixed and mastered. So
Cool.
we're behind schedule, to be honest with you. It's supposed to come out this month, but that's not gonna happen.
That's all right. I get it.
So we're thinking late May, early June.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's really exciting.
It is.
Listen, I want to thank you so much for coming onto the show. This has been like sister ketchup almost, like literally. Before we close out though, can you please share with them where they can follow you, subscribe, all that other stuff?
Of course. So you can follow me at, my name again is Señoj. You can follow me at Señoj Music. That's SENOJ MUSIC. That's YouTube, Instagram, Twitter if you're not gonna be talking crazy.
She blocks, so you won't get far.
And yeah, TikTok, of course. Yeah, so yeah, follow me.
And let me ask you this.
Yeah.
If I was new to Señoj Music, right?
Yeah.
What would be the staple song you tell me to go listen to right now?
Oh, what song am I just really? It's so hard to choose. I would say right now it's telling me to say Running.
Okay.
That's my song.
Running?
Yeah.
All right.
That's my song.
And that's all streaming platforms?
And that is on all streaming. That is Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon Music, Tidal. I mean, whatever you got.
Yeah.
We got you.
Well, listen, I want to challenge y'all to actually go listen to the song and leave us some comments and like tell us. I want to hear some feedback. I want to hear what the people think. Listen. Well, again, thank you so much for coming onto the channel. Y'all already know what I'm going to say next. Don't forget to like and share this video. And most importantly, subscribe to the channel. Do not forget to follow us on Instagram at ROOM1002 Exclusives. That's where I post all updates about episodes, cute pictures of me and the artist. But most importantly, just keeping you guys in the know of Room 1002. Don't forget also to follow Señoj Music one more time on Instagram, YouTube, everything else in between. Y'all already know that's all I got for you. And until next time, peace.